everyone, my name is Katya and today I'm going to show you how to crochet this quick and easy scarf. The pattern is very pretty and it is very easy to make. It is size adjustable, so you can make it any size of your choice. The scarf is measuring about 48 inches long by 7.5 inches wide. For this project, I'm using Karen Blossom Cakes. It's a number 4 medium weight yarn. You don't have to use this yarn. You can use any yarn of your choice. Just adjust the hook size. And I'll be using a 6mm crochet hook. We're going to start with the slip knot. And we need to chain up 26. You can adjust the size by chaining any amount of chains you like. Just make sure they're even. Continue chaining and I'll meet you at the end once I have 26 chains. Here I finished working a total of 26 chains. For row 1, we're going to start by working 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So don't count this one. Here's 1, 2. Into this chain right here, we're going to work a single crochet. I'm going to turn mine and work my single crochets using the back loops of each chain. So here's my first single crochet using back loop, and now I'm just going to continue and work 1 single crochet across using back loops of each chain. Continue working on your single crochets across and I'll meet you at the end of row 1. Here I'm coming to the end of row 1 and I have 1 chain left. I'm just going to pick up that loop and work my last single crochet. At the end of row 1, you should have 25 single crochets. Row 2 is our repeat row. And to start, we're just going to chain 1, turn our work. Going back into this first stitch right here, we're going to work 1 half double crochet. Into the next stitch, work a slip stitch. Again, into the following stitch, work 1 half double crochet. And into the next stitch, work a slip stitch. And that's the repeat, is working 1 half double crochet into the next stitch and a slip stitch into the following stitch. Again, 1 half double crochet into the next stitch and a slip stitch into the following stitch. 1 half double crochet and a slip stitch. Continue working like this and I'll meet you at the end of this row. I'm coming to the end of row 2 and I have 3 stitches left. I'm going to work my half double crochet, a slip stitch into the next stitch, and into the last stitch work 1 half double crochet. Pick up both loops and work your half double crochet. This is how it looks like. Now for row 3, we're just going to repeat row 2. We're going to chain 1, turn our work, and into the first stitch, which is right here, we'll be working our half double crochet. So we're going to be working half double crochet on top of half double crochets and then slip stitches on top of the slip stitches. So into the next stitch, right here, I need to work a slip stitch. Let's repeat. Work 1 half double crochet into the next stitch and a slip stitch into the following stitch. Again, half double crochet into the next stitch and a slip stitch into the next stitch. Repeat, half double crochet and a slip stitch into the next stitch. Half double crochet into the next stitch and a slip stitch into the following stitch. And if you notice, the half double crochets are worked right on top of these little lines that we've created, so it's easy to see. And then the stitches that don't have those lines are the ones that we need to slip stitch into. Continue working like this and I'll meet you at the end of row 3. Here I'm coming to the end of row 3 and I have 1 stitch left. I just work my slip stitch, and into the last stitch I'm just going to work my half double crochet using that last stitch. And here's row 3 all finished. For row 4, we're just going to repeat row 2. So once again, we're going to chain 1, turn our work, and back into this first stitch, right on top of the half double crochet, we're going to work a half double crochet. Into the next stitch, work a slip stitch. And then repeat, work half double crochet into the next stitch, and a slip stitch into the following stitch. One half double crochet into the next stitch, and a slip stitch into the next stitch. And like that, you're just going to continue and work on your row 4, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Here I'm at the end of row 4, and I just worked my slip stitch, and I have one stitch left, and then to this last stitch, I'm just going to go ahead and work my last half double crochet of the row. And this ends row 4. For rows 5 and the rest of the rows, we're just going to repeat row 2 and continue working on our scarf and make it as long as we want it to be. I will let you know how many rows I work on total once I have it all finished. I'll meet you then. So far, this is how my scarf looks like, and I did a total of 174 rows, which includes this single crochet row that we did in the beginning. Now remember, you can adjust the size of your scarf. To finish the scarf, all we need to do is work one more row of just single crochet. So I'm going to chain 1, turn the work, and into the first stitch, work 1 single crochet. Into the next stitch, work 1 single crochet. And that's all it is here, is just working 1 single crochet across. Continue working on your single crochet across, and I'll meet you at the end. Here we finished working our single crochet row, and we should have 25 single crochets at the end. And to end this row, we're just going to chain 1 and cut our yarn. Pull out your hook, tighten it, and now we get to work on these yarn tails. To work on this yarn tail, I'm just using the single crochets, inserting my hook needle into the back loops. So pick up about 5 to 6 and pull through. Now we're going to come back the same direction where we started. So I'm just going to drop this one loop and pick up these loops right here. Insert the needle and pull through. And then one more time, we're just going to drop one loop and come back and pull through. And here we worked on one yarn tail. Let's go ahead and cut this. And repeat the same thing to the other yarn tail, which is right over here. Here's our finished scarf. You can add fringe if you want to, but I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.